Hey everybody, I just heard a radio commercial, and in the radio commercial they mentioned the fact that business never sleeps. And I thought that it was such a key phrase with such importance that I would make a video surrounding it. In this video I will be telling you why business never sleeps, and I will also be telling you about some of my own personal business matters that surround this idea. So to start this off, business never sleeps. When you own a business, when you run a business, when you are working on a commission basis, it never sleeps. If you want to make the money, if you want to provide the value, if you want to make the difference in someone's life, it's not to say that you can't sleep, but the business can't sleep. So I'm not trying to say that you have to work 20 hours a day if you own a business and you can never take a nap or sleep a full night's sleep. That's not what I'm trying to say. But the business itself can't sleep. The business itself can't completely shut down. If you own a physical brick and mortar business and the alarm goes off at 3 in the morning, you know what? You have to go there. Someone has to go there. So the business itself cannot shut down. It's always working, okay? If you own an online website, it's not like you can shut the website down for 8 hours a day. No, you may receive emails all throughout the night. You may make sales that you have to deal with the next morning all throughout the night. Business never sleeps. Some people get into the idea of running their own business or becoming an entrepreneur, especially in our current society, and they think that they're going to get, 22 weeks of vacation a year. They're going to sleep 14 hours a day, take naps whenever they want. And that's not what happens, because it's exactly the opposite. When you work at a regular job, when you work for an employer, you're probably going to get multiple weeks a year of vacation. Okay, 2 weeks, 4 weeks, even 6 weeks, even 8 weeks of vacation a year, depending on where you work. Okay, and when you're on those vacation weeks, you completely shut down from the employer. Those are truly vacation weeks. When you run a business, you never get vacation weeks again. Even if you are on vacation, and even if you say, I'm not going to look at any emails, your mind is still focused on the business because you're passionate about it and you have ownership in the business or the income opportunity if you're working on a commission or sale basis. So with that being said, you know what? If you're going to be successful, you're never going to turn down that opportunity to enhance your business, to earn extra income, to make another sale, to earn more commission, and so forth, okay? So business never sleeps because of those reasons, and that's why that phrase is so true, and many people underestimate how wide awake the business is all day, all night, all evening, all afternoon, all morning, all the time. Day, morning, night. Doesn't matter what holiday. It's always awake. It's always running. Okay? So that's what I wanted to sort of preface this video with. Now, I want to tell you about some of my own personal business matters. So I'm not a huge business person by any means, but with my online businesses, I've done many deals with regards to transactions and business. I have done quite a few sponsored YouTube videos. I have done many, I won't even say quite a few, I've done many sponsored Instagram posts. I have done affiliate deals. I have done one-off deals. Okay, I have done a wide variety of different deals and business transactions through my online businesses. And I am by no means a big business person. I'm small in comparison to the majority of business owners out there because my businesses are primarily online based. And they're not huge, they're relatively small. But I've done a number of transactions, and this has been my experience. When I'm working with someone, even with regards to collaborations, okay, the most successful transactions and where I see the most potential from the opposite party, meaning if I'm doing a sponsored YouTube video and they are sponsoring my video, when I see the most potential for growth on their part are basically from the people that always pick up their phone, that respond to an email in a matter of 5 to 6 hours. Even 1 day, but no longer than a day. Where I see the lack of growth from the other businesses that I deal with, okay, from the other parties in the transaction, are the people that I send them an email, they respond a week later. I call them or I send them a text message and they respond, 3 days later. Like, That's not a good timeline to have if you're running a business, especially if you're in the middle of a deal. If you cannot respond to the email or respond to the text message or call the person back, then get someone who can. You need to outsource that job to someone who can fill in those gaps. If you're too busy with, big business meetings and flights and stuff, that's great. That's a good way to grow your business, but you need to communicate to, number one, your customers, and number two, to your collaborators and the people that you're working with on that specific deal. So once again, even when it comes to real life business transactions, things like buying a house with a real estate agent and stuff, the most successful agents are always answering the phone or calling back within a short period of time. They're not lying on a beach and not returning calls. If they go on vacation, they're still doing deals while they're on the beach. They have forwarded their phone or answering, things via email. So that's what you need to understand. If you want to be successful at business, you have to get it through your head. Business never sleeps. That's not to say that you can't sleep. That's not to say that you can't go on a vacation, but it is to say that the business itself has to always be active. That is how you will become a successful entrepreneur. That is how you will earn enough income to support you, your family, and your extended family. And I'm not only talking about income, I'm also talking about if you want to provide value to your customers, to the people that you're working with, to your collaborators, then you need to understand the simple fact that business never sleeps and that it's always active. Okay? It's very simple. If you are an aspiring entrepreneur, if you're a kid and you want to run a business when you're older, if you want to be wildly successful, even if it doesn't involve running a business, if you have been an entrepreneur for 40 years and you want to expand your business, just think about it that way. Think about this simple statement. Business never sleeps. Are there things that you can do that you're not doing because your business is sleeping? If the answer is yes, then if you do those things, I can almost guarantee that your business will grow, or you as your, with regards to your success, will grow. But that's basically it. Once again, I just heard a radio commercial. They said that business never sleeps, and it clicked in my head because I knew that it would be a great video idea. So I mounted my camera and I made the video. Business never sleeps. If you want to be successful at running a business or in general, don't let it sleep. Keep it awake. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.